I'm live, this YouTube live, and this Facebook live, and I will start talking in 1 minute exactly. This Facebook live. I'm about to come on right now. I'm on different phones. This YouTube and this Facebook. I'm about to go on Instagram. So give me 1 minute. I got a lot to talk about today too, but just stay tuned because I don't want to miss. I don't want the Instagram people to miss me. I mean, I don't want them to miss it. I got a lot to talk about. So make sure y'all please just stay tuned in. I'm gonna give my thoughts on the COVID vaccination. What I think about Kyrie and them stands on it. And bear with me, y'all. Y'all see I'm on the phone right now. I'm about to go live on Instagram. So I'll be on 3 phones at once. Shit. All right. I'm on Instagram live, Facebook live, and YouTube live. All right, I got. Okay, this is Instagram. This is Facebook. And this is YouTube. This is Facebook. I got a lot to talk about today. Today, I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the COVID vaccine, my thoughts on Kyrie Irvin and them not taking it. Friendships, relationships. I'm gonna talk about. Y'all know if y'all see the title, it says "Black people don't like black people." I'm gonna tell y'all what I mean by that. Some neighborhood shit, and I'm gonna just get in. I'm gonna get right into it, man. Y'all know what song in my head? Y'all remember the song? If you think you lonely now, wait into tonight. That song bring back so many memories. I remember we was kids and we at my homeboy's house. And if y'all know, like being broke in the neighborhood is levels to that shit. And so like we was broke, but we wasn't super poor. And so I remember when we didn't have food, nigga, it was some bread in there. We made mayonnaise sandwiches and shit like that. Um, But it wasn't like, you got some friends whose mama sold their food stamps. My mama never did that. My mama got her food stamps, but my mama didn't know how to manage the shit. My mama was one of them ghetto snobs who, one of them broke people who think she rich in the neighborhood. And so she always wanted to buy name brand food. She was too good to go to Arby's and shit. So she went, you know, but anyway, went over to my friend's house on the west side. And so we stayed at night. We hooping all day and shit. We didn't play hide go seek. We probably about 11. And so now it's time to go in the house. Nigga, when I say nigga, they ain't have no food. Like I'm talking about in our house we ain't had no food. There was some bread there, some mayonnaise. So you make a mayonnaise sandwich. I'm talking about them niggas ain't have no food, bro. Like no food. I'm talking about nothing. I'm talking about you just see the smoke, nigga. We trying to get full off the smoke. I'm in that bitch biting the smoke. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And so my friend was like, and this why that song, I know I shouldn't be talking about this right now, as I said I was gonna talk about something else. But I never forget, he said, if you think we hungry now, wait until tonight. And man, I fell out of tears and nigga, we couldn't go to sleep. We were so motherfucking hungry. And so then I realized it was levels, nigga, to be broke and poor. And I'm from the neighborhood, but nigga, we always had some bread, at least some ketchup or something. Make a fucking mayonnaise and a ketchup sandwich shit. If I was over his house, nigga, I'd have sprayed some ketchup on a fork and ate that shit, man. They ain't have nothing, bro. Like nothing at all. And then I realized why he appreciate coming over my house. And so when we making mayonnaise sandwiches and I'm mad at mama, like, damn, my why we ain't got no bologna? Shut your ass up, go eat that fucking mayonnaise sandwich and be happy. And he happy, like, thank you, Miss Gwen. Shit, boy, I appreciated the mayonnaise sandwiches when I got back home. Nigga, I'm cutting them motherfuckers in half now. I'm over at his house and he ain't had nothing but smoke in the refrigerator. But man, I don't know why that just popped in my head, but that song was in my head. But I'm gonna get straight to the point. My thoughts on the COVID shot. I don't have any thoughts on it. If you want to get it, get it. If you don't, don't. But my thoughts on Kyrie Irvin, my shit is a little different from majority of all y'all. And I don't expect all y'all to understand that. If you a female, I don't expect you to understand that. If you white, I don't expect you to understand what my point of view about to be. If you not from a neighborhood that's really poor, I don't expect you to understand this. See, in my neighborhood, my whole generation before me, they got killed. My whole household got killed, bro. Like, I'm talking about at 18, 19 and shit. Murdered. My generation, all my friends down there dead. Our nephews and shit, murdered. And now our kids is getting slaughtered in our neighborhood. And so a lot of y'all gonna be like, I'm from the hood. It's different, bro. Like, the hood is not bad. Like, the hood is not bad, but it's certain blocks in the hood that's bad. You feel what I'm saying? And if y'all know anything about the neighborhoods, 10 to 20% of people make up 90% of the crime and shit. And so the whole neighborhood don't be bad. It just be certain blocks that's the war zone, nigga. And I came from that war zone for real. My block was the war zone of the south side of Toledo, bro. Belmont Avenue, the 1100 block of Belmont Avenue. And so with that being said is, who the fuck am I to turn down 50 million because of some shit? Like, Kyrie Irvin, you can't be from a neighborhood, bro. If you leave that much money on the table, all your family better be out the hood. All your friends and everybody you claim you love, or if they death affect you, they better be out the hood to leave that much money on the table. I cannot imagine going back on the south side of Toledo and I tell them I left $50 million on the table and my friend just buried his motherfucking son and we got to put our money together to bury him. You feel what I'm saying? It's a war zone going on, boy. 14-year-old is getting shot 5 times in the face in my neighborhood. And we could talk all this black righteous shit. We could talk what the neighborhood need. Nigga, I came to a point, only thing to do is get your fucking kid out the neighborhood. And who am I to leave all that money on the table where I could get my whole family, make sure my son, make sure my grandkids, make sure my friends, their kids. If I got all that money, I can make sure none of them ever gonna have to get hit by stray bullets in a drive-by and gang banging and getting robbed and shit like that, boy. I ain't never got to worry about that. I get everybody out the hood. But if you got people left behind and you come with this fake righteous shit, leaving all that money on the table, you better not cry and holler mental health or you need a break because somebody from your neighborhood kid done got murdered. I bet not hear none of that shit and you left 50 million on the table because you could have got everybody out. And so I don't expect y'all to understand if y'all ain't never shot nobody, if you ain't never been shot, if you ain't never been shot at, if you not from a neighborhood where bullets is flying every day, I don't expect you to understand that. But I'm talking about if you from that neighborhood and a goofy motherfucker leave $50 million on the table talking about some shit like that, shit. Nigga, you would look at that motherfucker sideways, man. We stuck in this hood where bullets flying and all this shit. My kid ain't got a chance. And you gonna leave some money on the table trying to be deep? You got me fucked all the way up. And it ain't for everybody to understand. Like I just said, if you a female, if you white, if you come from a neighborhood that ain't like mine, I don't even expect you to understand that. I don't even expect you to agree with me. But for real, if you from that neighborhood with 14-year-old boys getting shot fucking 10 times, gunned down every fucking day, I don't want to hear about you leaving 50 million on the table and your people out the hood. I don't want to hear you talk about no motherfucking neighborhood. I don't care what you doing overseas, nigga. In the neighborhood you come from, fucking 13, 14-year-old boys getting gunned down. Because in my neighborhood, when people get gunned down, I'm one of the people that ask, I ain't never got no money. First of all, I'm not no baller, but I have to pitch in on funerals and shit. I had to, or majority of kids that I didn't coach or majority of kids who I didn't put in the studios got gunned down. Man, my friend Eddie Adams, bro, my friend since motherfucking 3rd grade at Pickett Elementary, right? He got killed. You know, we grown though. That's what come with the life. Youngie got killed at 27 on his birthday, right? Nigga, I remember when his son was born, boy. I just had his son in the studio. Now his baby, nigga, Eddie my age, and got killed. Now his son just got killed, bro. His son just got killed. And people from my neighborhood, man, why you ain't posting about Young E's son, man? I'm tired of posting about kids getting murdered, bro. I'm tired of posting that shit, bro. That's why if y'all got that inbox with me, if y'all got one of them inboxes from me, I sent everybody on Instagram. If y'all been staying in tune with me, like if you read this, you made it another day. Be grateful. Nigga, I'm trying to promote life. I'm tired of promoting death. I'm tired of posting RIPs and shit like that, bro. Cause now it ain't just my generation already gone. The generation under us gone. My nephew's generation gone. And now it's our kids' generation now, man. They getting killed, bro. In my neighborhood down there every week, nigga, somebody that went to school with their kid getting killed. They kid getting killed, boy. Females and shit, like from my neighborhood. Actually, good girls, kids getting gunned down, bro. And you got these silly mother, I don't believe in that shot. So I'm gonna leave 50 million on the table. Nigga, take your bitch ass to the hood, nigga, and get some people out. Fuck what you believe in and all that bullshit. Tired of you hoe ass niggas. Weird motherfuckers. All that shit is all to keep it all the way 100. The whole thing is these niggas fighting with their sexuality. That's all that weird shit is, boy. That's all that shit. Look at everybody. Look at all the motherfuckers who going through all this. I'm into bullshit. I need a break. Leaving money on the table. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them, boy. That's all that shit be. You niggas fighting with y'all manhood. That's all that shit be. All that fake ass deep shit. Kids out here getting killed in the hood every day. And you, all this fake ass pro black shit. Man, black people don't even like black people. That's why when black people get rich, you get the fuck away from black people. Miss me with all that black people love black people, black power, black pride, black Tuesday. Black people don't like black people. You could talk all that black man is God and all that shit. Nigga, you niggas don't like each other. Black people don't like black people. That's why when black people get money, they get the fuck away from black people. Dead serious. Flat the fuck out. Niggas get hit with a whole bunch of money. They move far away from niggas as possible. And that's a motherfucking fact. Like I said, I ain't talking to females and I'm not talking to white people and I'm not talking about rich because it ain't for y'all. I'm talking about from people from neighborhoods like mine. I'm talking about from people who've been shot or shot people or shot at or been locked up or shit like that. It ain't for you to understand. It ain't for you to understand. When black people get money, when they get rich, nigga, they get the fuck away from black people. And then, they ain't racist in this neighborhood. We live in an all-white neighborhood. They ain't racist. Yeah, so why you move in their neighborhood? They don't like niggas either. They don't want niggas in their shit. And you don't want to be around niggas either. That's why you move to their neighborhood. Motherfucker. Shit. Black people don't like black people. Only time niggas like black people is when a nigga get killed by a white person or the police kill a nigga. Cause before everybody turned Malcolm X to shit when the police kill a nigga, y'all cheering on Dirt and them smoking on Tuka and shit. Y'all cheering that shit on. Miss me with all that black love bullshit. Miss me with all that shit. All y'all motherfuckers love King buying them while they smoking on Tuka. Y'all singing along that shit. Now y'all black motherfucking Panther when a black man get killed by the police. Go on with that weak shit. Y'all niggas don't like, man, black people don't like black people. Soon as a nigga get $1 million, a nigga ain't inside. I just listen to Meek Mill whole album. This man, he talking about how his friends mad at him because he wouldn't help him out. In the next line, you talking about every bitch you fuck, you buy a rollie. Nigga, I'm protecting your soft ass nigga, and I'm fucking flat broke, and you wanna buy a bitch a rollie who fucking everybody? Man, you don't go on with that bullshit. And then he like, I don't go back to my neighborhood and all this shit because niggas gonna kill me. So you scared of black people, but it's black power and you love black people. Which one is it? Do you get money, don't want to be around black people, or do you love black people? Because if you can't do both. And I ain't saying he wrong. Because niggas is our biggest fucking enemy for real. Because when niggas walk around with guns, it ain't for protection of nobody else but a nigga. To keep it all, man, nigga, I got two. I'd probably been to 200 funerals in my life. I probably been to 200 funerals in my entire life, bro. And not one of them motherfuckers got killed by a white person. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. And that's why Meek Mill don't go to his neighborhood, no shit like that. And so what I'm saying is, nigga, you don't like black people, so go on with all the black shit and all that. You black people don't like black people. All this fake ass, I ain't taking the motherfucking, I believe in this and my right. Man, this niggas in the neighborhood getting slaughtered, boy. You could talk all this how you raise your kid if you want to, man. You could talk all this. You got to work 2 jobs while your kid out there in a fucking war zone. Kids getting gunned down every fucking day in my neighborhood. Who the fuck am I to turn down $50 million and why all my friends' kids is dying? Why, like, you got me fucked all the way up. Okay, you cool, you rich. But I don't want to hear you talk none of that mental health shit or you human too, because your friend kid, he got murdered. Nigga, you could have took that 50 million you done turned down for your self-righteous bullshit and got your friends, they kids, and everybody out the motherfucking hood. For real. And like I said, it ain't for females to understand. It ain't for motherfucking white people to understand. It ain't for motherfuckers who didn't grow up on the block or who never been shot at or who got bullet wounds. It ain't meant for y'all to understand. To keep it all the way 100. Black people don't like black people. That's why when niggas get rich, they get the fuck away from black people. Only time a black person love black people is when a police kill a black person. But you niggas cheering on them niggas when they smoking on Tuka and smoking on ops and all that bullshit. Shit. When I'm talking to men about anything, it's always a woman putting her fucking 2 cents in there. I had to tell my homeboy the other day, when women talking about women shit, who the fuck are we to judge what they talking about? Let women discuss women shit. That's why I don't get into that. I don't tell women how they should behave. And so when men talking about men shit, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody talking to you. Everybody want to talk about shit they don't know what the fuck they talking about. People need to stay in their lane. People need their ass whooped. That's what it is. Everybody's so fucking arrogant. Everybody's so fucking arrogant. Shit, a good public ass whooper will humble you. I've been there. I was an arrogant motherfucker, man. Life will humble your ass. Anything you snub your nose to or look down on, all that shit, you gonna have to go through that exact same shit just so you could be humble enough to understand what somebody else went through. For real. And that's my thoughts on that. Fake ass. Man, I'm so mad at the hip hop culture right now. So fucking mad. All these fake black motherfuckers wearing white designers. Ain't nobody wearing black clothes no more. Don't nobody do, like, man, get the fuck out of here. Talk all this black shit with all fucking white clothes, with high-end European designer shit. And all these black clothing lines and shit. You don't support none of that shit, but you black power and shit. I ain't saying you gotta go live in a black neighborhood, because like I just said, when you get some money, get your fucking kids out the neighborhood and get everybody you can out the fucking hood, because in my neighborhood, kids is getting murdered. But go on with all that black shit. You niggas don't like black people. Black people don't like black people. That's why we don't own none of the fucking shit in the community. Because a nigga probably want to support it. They find out a black motherfucker own that shit. For real. Man. But one thing I learned, man, I was talking to a bitch ass nigga today, man. I had to just stop. Like, hey, man, practice what you preach, bro. I was just saying this shit, man. And I posted one of them videos. It was some guy who was saying that shit. Like, if a motherfucker ain't trying to hear what you got to say, don't talk to him. Because you devalue your words if you're trying to give your word to a motherfucker who rejected it and ain't trying to hear it. If you keep talking to somebody who don't want to talk to you, don't want to hear you, devalue yourself. Fuck them. Don't force no relationship with nobody. Don't beg for nobody to be in your motherfucker. Well, I ain't begging no fucking body. If you don't want to hear what I got to say, I ain't talking to you no more about shit. Because you devalue yourself when you're talking to a motherfucker who ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. For real. for real. I got a lot of friends. I grew up like I said on Belmont Avenue. It was about 50 of us grew up, 55-year-olds, and we all grew up as grown. The ones who ain't killed or doing life in prison, we still friends to this day. But I have a lot of friends. But thank God that I met some really good people later on in life, like Martin. I just talked to Martin today. Jules, my dude Eric D. I met them later on in life, and them was like lifelong great friends. But I done met some pieces of shit people, and so me and my homeboy, it's a snake ass nigga who been around me, and I just love the nigga. I just like him. He's one of my friends. Just a person I love. Got a lot of love for, but just a rotten person, bro. And I'm always making excuses like, well, I just know how to deal with him. He gonna do this. He gonna cross you. He gonna play both sides. I just thought about that, like this motherfucker gonna use you, get over on you. He gonna talk to your enemies. He gonna do all kind of fuck shit. Why the fuck is you around this nigga and you gotta know how to be around him? Man, fuck him. And so I just decided, like, bro, I don't want you with my number. I don't want to be friends, none of that shit with you. I don't give a fuck how much love for you, how funny you are, how much I like you and all that. Nigga, like, bro, fuck that. We too old for that shit now to be dealing with people like that. Now I got a motherfucking kid I'm trying to raise. I got a fucking, I got a household to run and shit like that, nigga. Like, and so dealing with people like that, man, you got to know how to deal. They just a fucked up person. You just know how to deal with them, but they cool, so you keep on. Get them motherfuckers out your life, for real. And so I just been doing that, man. Get them motherfuckers out your life, for real. They ain't gotta be an enemy. You can still speak to them when you see them, but don't let them motherfuckers come over your house. Don't talk to them on the phone. None of that shit, for real. And then, but if I post everything I did for, first of all, I'm not rich. I'm not even well off. I don't even have. I ain't no baller. But nigga, if y'all knew all the money I put in my motherfucking neighborhood, like I did a block party on Belmont and 4th of July, police shut it down because some people killed some people at a block party, and the police thought they was gonna shoot up my block party, and then niggas shot up the City Park basketball league that I started. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it anymore, but I started basketball leagues, nigga. I just spent motherfucking $2,500 on book bags. I ain't rich. I ain't no baller, nigga. I ain't asked for no donations, none of that shit. This shit I do for my neighborhood, nigga. I had to pay all these because I really believe in our neighborhood we don't have a lot of manners. It's a lack of manners. And I believe good manners take you way further in life than a good grade point average. You know what I'm saying? We always talking about it's who you know. It ain't who the fuck you know. It's who likes you could put you in positions. And so I believe good manners could make people like you. And so I believe we need to teach that in schools and shit like that. And so I done paid a motherfucker to teach kids this. I believe meditation will work for all of us who got bullet wounds and stab wounds in us and who been in cars while our homies got killed and people in our household. Nigga, I think meditation, it helped me in life, bro. Like, dead serious, I want to teach that to the neighborhood. So I'm paying these people to teach this shit in the neighborhood and shit like that, at community centers out my pocket. Every time somebody got an event where they doing something, nigga, I'm one of the first people to ask to donate money. Always donate the money. Always. Even like what I just said, the 4th of July book bag, give all that shit there. I spend a lot of fucking money on my neighborhood, bro. And I ain't even, nigga, and it's dope boys who everybody in the neighborhood love. When they come through, everybody, they ain't gonna do shit for nobody. Nothing for nobody. For real. And so, nigga, I don't post that shit. I don't brag about it. Nothing. Right now, I am bragging about it right now, which I shouldn't. I'm dead wrong for doing that. But it was somebody, what you do for the neighborhood? Bitch, I do a lot for my neighborhood, and I ain't got nothing. For real. Nigga, I grossed, well, I can't say because I had my best year in sales as far as like my album came out on January 1st. And then the shirts came. Nigga, all that money went from trying to uplift the motherfucking neighborhood that nobody gave one fuck about. For real. And so I could just say, nigga, get your fucking kid out the hood. Cause ain't nothing like, man, we burying too many kids. And we got these hoe ass athletes. I don't believe in that, leaving $100 million on the table. You better not have nobody left in the hood. If they get killed, I don't want to see you shed one motherfucking tear if you leave all that money on the table and you could have got them out. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Fucking feminine ass mother. Ooh. Shit. I got a rich relative for real. He's a dope boy, you know what I'm saying? Got rich. Everybody you love still living broke in a fucking war zone. We burying all our fucking nephews and kids and shit like that. And you rich off there and you want to come back. Man, you don't love nobody. Shit. Mama living in a fucking war zone. Your family got business and shit. You don't invest in none of this shit. But a nigga blow that money tricking like a motherfucker. You can't love somebody if you leave them in a war zone and you rich. You can't. You can't. You can't, for real. Why y'all want to keep me talking about? See, y'all can't see all the y'all can't see. I'm see look. Oh, for the shirts, just inbox me. Just inbox me, and I'll send y'all the link. Just cause I can't talk to cause like right here, I'm on 3 phones. This Instagram, this YouTube, and this Facebook. I'm live on 3 phones, and so if y'all want a guy gave me a gift and it's called Today T-shirt. Inbox me the link because when you go on the website, only form of payment you can use is PayPal. And so if you want to inbox me, you want to do it through Cash App and all that, I'll give you the Cash App and all that. And so, but thank you. And we all out of big size though. If you need a 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs, ain't no more. It's just small through extra large. No, it's 2X's. It's some 2X's left. But 3s, 4s, and 5, they all gone. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to be up out of here. Damn, I've been on here 30 minutes. My bad, I ain't mean to go that long, man. But that's my thoughts on everything. And so, yeah, it ain't meant for everybody to agree. It ain't meant for everybody to agree. And so, man, it ain't meant for everybody to agree. But if you leave $50 fucking million on the table for your self-righteous bullshit, you better not have nobody left in that motherfucking neighborhood. Because in those neighborhoods, kids get murdered. Kids get murdered. Dead serious. What the fuck I look like talking about I'm gonna leave $50 million on the table? Okay, my family, all the Watsons might be cool, and my friends might be cool, but it's people like who I love, who I went to school with, and all that shit, and they got kids getting murdered and shit like that. Like, and I leave $50 million on the table, $1 million get them out the hood. I'm gonna just play, fuck it. They go 50 million, and I'm gonna just get all everybody I actually know and love who ain't an asshole. Because you know what, that hood shit is a mentality a lot of times. Because you take a nigga out the hood and they ain't changed their mentality, they gonna take that shit everywhere and fuck up some shit you got going. But if you know it's a decent motherfucker who want better for their life and you can get them out the neighborhood, but I ain't self-righteous and I'm not taking this, and you leave all that money on the table and then they get killed, and then you slick feminine motherfucker sexuality fighting bitch ass niggas who always got mental problems about everything and anxiety and all that shit niggas be fighting with their sexuality. But it's always when somebody get killed, when somebody get killed, I don't want to hear you boo-hoo about that shit. And you left that money on the table, you could have got them out. Dead serious. And like I said, it ain't meant for you to understand if you a female, if you white, if you not from a neighborhood like mine, or if you ain't never shot at nobody or been shot or been it ain't meant for you to fucking understand. Dead serious. It ain't meant for you to understand. And I keep debating. I don't even debate with stupid motherfuckers because you can't make sense to a stupid motherfucker who don't have sense. But there's always a motherfucker who ain't even from that environment got something to say. God, well, it's his right. Bitch, I ain't say nothing about if it's right, if it's wrong. I'm talking about you better not cry if you from a neighborhood and somebody get killed and you could have got them out, but you left the money on the table. You could have did something with the money is all I'm saying. Man, fuck me, bro. Fuck me. Look, man. That's like if I don't believe in Christmas, right? Which I think all them holidays is bullshit. But guess what, man? It's kids who love the fucking holidays. My favorite memories in childhood was Christmas. Now, do I believe it's a bullshit holiday? Do I believe Christ was born that day? And I believe it's a money grab. But fuck I ain't self-righteous. I don't believe in that. Man, these kids love that shit, bro. Man, they got their whole life to get the real world. Man, let them kids love that shit. That was self-righteous. I don't believe. I don't believe. Man, shoot me with anything if I can make sure I don't have to bury no more kids because I done buried. Look, this is my household, right? Fred Carter was in my household. Deion Williams was in my household. Quincy Frazier was in my household. Now Fred Carter's son, which is my nephew Little Fred, my household, he dead. Day Day, I'm dead. Little Quincy got 35. That's just my household, bro. You know how many motherfuckers on my block? Cube got killed. Young Yee got killed. Motherfucking Sharon Green just got killed. Pudgy got killed. Lil Tyler got killed. I'm talking about on my block, nigga. I ain't talking about no neighborhood. I'm talking about on one motherfucking block, and a block only got about fucking 10 houses, nigga. I'm talking about niggas we see every day. I can name you 100 people who been on that block got killed. And so what I'm saying is, who the fuck am I could get people out? I'm turning down when I don't believe in that. Shut your motherfucking feminine bitch ass up, nigga. Now, if they not from a neighborhood or no shit like that, I'm sorry. If they ain't come from no neighborhood or they don't have people active in that life or who they love and trying to get, it ain't for them. And that's what I said. If you ain't from an environment like that, if it's different. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me. Man. But before I go, man, if you a young man on here and you watching me, man, I just want one. I don't want no woman comment. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm talking to a man. If women talking to a young girl, this is how you present yourself. I'm not going, no, it ain't how you do it. I'm talking to a young man. As a man, to a young man, always lead with respect. Always be a gentleman. I don't give a fuck how tough you are or nothing. Lead with respect. Always be respectful. If you see a homeless man, you give him the same respect you would give to a fucking billionaire. Be a respectful human being. And as a young man, don't ever blame anyone else for your shortcomings because that's a fucking beta weak ass male trait. As a man, nigga, it's all on us. Jordan couldn't blame the fucking referees while he was losing against the Pistons, even though they was beating his ass. That man got strong in the weight room. He couldn't blame Pippen on getting headaches in game 7. Jordan got better, bro. And so what I'm saying is, if it ain't working, bro, like in our life or whatever, man, and I'm talking to myself too, don't blame no fucking body. It's on us, because the moment we blame anybody, we take ourselves off the hook and we don't even come up with ideas no more because it's somebody else's fault. It's how I was raised. It's mommy. I have a daddy. It's the white man. It's the white man fault. None of that shit is on us, nigga. If we gonna lead our fucking neighborhood, bro, we gonna lead our... Anyway, then I said I ain't talking to... I told y'all who I'm talking to. But it's up to us, bro. Lead with respect and total self-accountability, bro. Dead serious. And I'm out of here. Like I said, man, I'm out, bro. One love, Prophet. And I'll be on live. If like this Instagram and this Facebook, make sure y'all subscribe to me on YouTube. If y'all need the YouTube link, just inbox me, because I'm not going on live on Facebook no more or Instagram. I'm only going on YouTube live every day at 5 p.m. And if y'all got questions y'all want to ask me, then I'll answer on live. So make sure y'all add me on YouTube and subscribe and turn that motherfucking bell thing on so y'all get notified. I'm going live on YouTube every day, Sunday through Sunday. I'm live on YouTube, y'all. I'm up out of here, man. One love.